Hello, this is Adam Beck. I'm the founder of the blog Bilingual Monkeys and the forum, The Bilingual Zoo. I'm also the author of the book Maximize Your Child's Bilingual Ability, Ideas and Inspiration for Even Greater Success and Joy Raising Bilingual Kids. Number 21, give books as gifts. By making a practice of giving books in the minority language as gifts for birthdays, Christmas, and other special occasions, and encouraging family and friends to do the same for your kids, you achieve three important things. 1, you help foster their love of books and literacy. 2, you convey the idea that books are special and valued by their loved ones, including Santa. And 3, you continue growing your home library, which should be an ongoing effort. Number 22, visit the public library. This will naturally depend on your location and target language, but perhaps the public library in your area has a selection of picture books that you can access for free. It can't hurt to investigate. Here in Hiroshima, the Children's Library has a fairly large collection of books in such languages as English, Chinese, Korean, French, German, and Russian. Maybe your local library has books in minority languages too, or would be willing to acquire some. Number 23, use comic books. One of my secret weapons for promoting literacy in the minority language with both my students and my own children is the use of comic books. Research shows that comic books have effectively fueled literacy development and a love of reading for many, many people, including me, thereby fostering the competence and confidence to then read real books too. And because bilingual children may not be eager to read in the minority language during their limited free time, the powerful appeal of comic books can help motivate them and advance their literacy development. Number 24, subscribe to magazines. Children's magazines, if available in your target language, are another useful resource that should not be overlooked. Subscriptions to colorful, kid-friendly magazines are generally quite reasonably priced, even with the additional fee for international mailing. We've had subscriptions to a number of children's magazines over the years, and my kids are always excited when a new issue arrives. To help boost exposure and interest in the minority language, I recommend a steady stream of magazines. Number 25, commit to captive reading. To encourage literacy development and reading practice in the target language, you can take advantage of the phenomenon I call captive reading, the natural tendency to read any words that fall under our gaze. Put posters of the writing system and common words on the wall. Label things in the house. Include notes in your child's lunchbox. Put up a small whiteboard in the bathroom and write little messages and riddles on it. Later on, post short stories in the bathroom too, like well-known fairy tales and fables. Number 26, write serial stories. Another version of captive reading makes use of serial stories. These are particularly fun and motivating for children who already have some reading ability in the minority language. In my case, I write one page every other day or so with a cliffhanger ending for a running storyline that features my own children as the main characters. I then post them page by page on the inside of the bathroom door. The older pages are transferred to the wall. The roughly 10-part stories are very silly. I'm basically just typing out what pops into my head, but my kids find them funny and are continually pestering me to produce the next installment. Number 27, use background music. Making use of music in the minority language is an easy and effective way to consistently add to the language exposure your child receives. This is no substitute for your active involvement, of course, but background music can be one more beneficial component of your overall efforts. Just put a CD player and suitable CDs in the child's main play space and play this music regularly. If your kids are anything like mine, they'll probably soon start singing along. Number 28, play games together. Games in the minority language like board games, card games, word games, and storytelling games are another resource to gather for your home. Children love to play games, and there are no doubt good games available in your target language that would be fun to play and effective in promoting language exposure. You can also consider games published in other languages, yet don't rely on reading, since these can be played in any language, as long as you know the rules. For a more harmonious home, I would recommend balancing the usual competitive games, which can leave kids in tears, with cooperative games, where the players work as a team. Number 29, enrich your home with exposure. Beyond books, music, and games, make your home as rich in exposure to the minority language as you can. At the same time, try to inhibit, to whatever degree makes sense for your family, the prevailing influence of the majority language. For example, when it comes to electronic toys and apps, resources in the minority language would probably be a more productive choice than those in the majority language. In the same way, emphasize TV shows and DVDs in the minority language too. Number 30, fuel natural passions. Make an effort to fuel your child's passions via resources and opportunities in the minority language. If your son loves superheroes or your daughter loves horses, seek out suitable books or DVDs on these subjects in the target language. In this way, you'll be nurturing their natural passions and language ability at the same time. Depending on where you live, you might also have access to opportunities in the minority language like classes, clubs, or other activities that connect to a child's special interests.